Welcome to Live Culture. Yeah, All right. So Live Culture is our Friday night showcase here at Philly Cam. We're located on 699 Ranstead Street, and so make sure you check us out every Friday. It's not every Friday, but one Friday a month. This month we're having it January 12th, and so we're really excited because this month we are featuring for the very first time in our studios, Improv live in the studio. What? So exciting. I'm really excited. So how it's gonna work, we have two incredible teams. The first team's gonna come out and perform, and then after that there's gonna be a talkback session, so some Q&A, and then we'll introduce the second team and the same thing. A little bit about improv. Improv is totally spontaneous, made up on the spot. It's an amazing art form, and the people who you're about to see are genius, and so you're gonna think it's scripted, but it's not. That is the amazing thing about improv. So I'm gonna introduce our first group. The name of this group is Metropolis, and they've been together for almost 2 years. So give it up for Metropolis.
Guys, thank you so much for being here, and thank you to Philly Cam for having us. Like she said, we're going to make up a whole show for you guys. So all we need to get started is a single one-word suggestion to set our show off from anybody who's sitting right here. Any word at all is perfect.
Blunder.
Say it again.
Blunder.
Blunder.
Rebecca.
I know.
Come on.
I know. I tried to make cake.
Just. Your mom's going to be home any minute now.
I know. It's her birthday.
It's Mom's birthday?
Oh my God. Yeah. That's why I made a cake. I don't know how to make a cake. I just was trying to. She's going to be so pissed.
It's okay.
Is it okay?
It's okay. She's going to come home. It's going to be a big mess. And we can just explain to her that as a team, we were trying to do a nice thing for her.
Okay.
And I didn't forget
You didn't
my
forget.
wife's birthday.
No.
All right? That's fine.
Okay.
We can just do
okay.
that. That's
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Just calm down.
Okay.
Okay? It's a huge mess.
It is a mess. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay.
It's the booming voice of Mom walking home. You can hear me from a mile away.
Oh, no.
I better hope that there's some sort of accoutrement waiting for me on this, my 50th year.
I think Mom's here.
Mom's definitely here.
All right.
Oh my God. No.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
It's
but
okay.
is it
It's okay.
okay?
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Let's hide.
Let's hide. Okay.
Let's just get out of here.
Okay. I'm safe.
Okay.
Okay. She's gonna find you. That's not a good hiding spot. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh! Oh! I smell nary a lick of dairy, nor egg, nor a hint of wax being burnt lovingly for a mother who spat out such kids from her womb.
Maxwell, take a seat.
Yes, boss.
I'm the cool boss. We're all in agreement about that, correct?
You are hip to the max.
Thank you. So, how come when I give you the leniency of taking a half day, you take a full day and trounce on my goodwill?
You're sounding super uncool right now, dude. You're
Well-
sounding super uncool.
Well, here's the thing. A cool boss can only be cool for so long. Am I wrong?
Well, I mean, we give you the certificate like every month. You've been always like the cool boss of the month. I thought that like you're like hype every ceremony, every time we give it to you.
Indeed it does, and do I appreciate the certificate and the $15 Arby's gift card that comes with it.
You housed that roast beef like no one else, dude.
It is good. Sure.
Cool boss!
However,
You're like doubting yourself. You're getting all like antsy about, procedures and policies and half days and full days. Dude, drop the fractions, man.
Lame.
Well, look, my desire to be the cool boss is not the point. I know I'm the cool boss, but here at Enron, things have to be done.
Just like stuttering over yourselves, man. You're wearing a tie?
Look,
Since when do you wear a tie, man?
since my boss came down on me for being too cool. I've been too lenient with you guys. I gotta whip you into shape.
Oh, man, you're listening to Doug? You're listening to that dweeb? This is a casual Friday when everyone's allowed to dress down. That dude doesn't even slacken his tie on, man.
Because he's the CEO and he's in the big time.
Take this off, man. Who do you think you are? Coming after me. We go out every Wednesday.
I know. Happy hour at Arby's is great. I get it.
Why get so unchill?
Listen, I want the upward movement of the company, and I'm not going to do it by being a wimp in the office.
Oh, sorry, gentlemen. There's a dog on a skateboard they want you to sign for.
I ordered that. Yeah.
Come on, dude!
Roll him in.
This is who you are!
God, I'm glad you're here with me right now.
I'm glad to be here.
Never thought I'd had a baby. She just delivered.
Yeah. No, man, I know.
Don't tell her I picked the habit back up again.
I won't. Man, this is...
You're my big bro, but just don't tell him.
Listen, she's not mom. I'm not gonna tell you.
She's mom now.
Ooh, nice point.
I know.
Nice point.
Listen, I still want to hang out with you. All right? I still want to be around you, and I still need your guidance. All right? I know maybe I got a kid before you, but I still feel like a kid myself.
You know, I still want you to be in my life, you know, because I don't have another young person you've got a young person now who will look up to you, and you were that for me, and that's all I have. So if you could do that still, a lot.
Hey, listen, we still got space. I know the baby's moving in to the room that you used to sleep in. Well, not moving in. It's not moving in. There's just also going to be a baby there.
Where I was, yeah.
Yeah, but
He actually is getting my bed. I don't know what that was about. I think that's supposed to get a crib or something.
Well, that's our decision. That's
Yeah, no, hey, parent away. I'm not a parent.
Nah.
Just a big brother.
I know.
Still a role model.
I know.
Still a role model.
And because you're a role model, I just look what I'm doing. I didn't even think about them putting a baby in a bed. Listen, they don't do that on TV. They don't do that in books. I don't even know where I got that. They did that in the Dark Ages. They did that. They don't do this in modern days. That's why I need your guidance.
Right.
My wife should have known that, but I need you.
She did great. She did great. She did.
Respect.
Right. I'm all for it.
All right, family. I seem to have forgotten my email password again.
Have you tried password?
I tried password and password 1.
Did you do Dad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
All right.
Devin took a computer science class.
Yeah, Devin.
Devin. Drexel University.
Devin just put some numbers in the terminal and it spelled out boobs.
Oh, cool.
With numbers?
Wow.
Drexel taught me a lot, but it didn't teach me how to hack things.
All right, I'm not your mom, but I am the topmost mom hunter in the world.
Oh,
Thank you
great.
so much.
Yeah.
Now, she is out of control.
We don't want you to kill her. We just want you to hurt her enough that she can't scream at us all the time.
I wouldn't even use the word hurt. Just like get a message across.
Yeah,
Like relax.
Yeah.
Just give her a firm mother. You.
Listen, I should be the champion, okay?
Yeah.
If that little girl across the pond wants to win this ice skating gold medal, I want you to just don't put her down completely. Just give her a whack, and then
I'll just give her a linguistical whack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rip
Like.
out her tongue.
Whoa, no.
I've done that before. There was once a mom I found out in the wild, right?
Yeah?
Sassing her kids all the time.
You found a mom in the wild.
Yes, I did. I found a wild mom.
A human?
It's time to record. It's time to record. Look,
Mom?
you might have got my tongue ripped out, but I'm still your mother, and you still have chores to do.
I don't understand you. I'm trying to get back into my bank account. Can you please just...
Yes, job is to help
I'm sorry.
you.
Charlie Brown. What do you think of this teacher?
I'm not ready for third grade.
Listen, I'm just gonna say 3 Hail Marys and maybe you won't go to hell. I can't understand a word you're saying. Scarlet, voice to me.
All right, go play fetch.
Dude, ordering pets on skateboards always cheers you up, man. You are like serious about this.
Look, it's just me and Denise we're in a rough spot with the house, and I need more money is the bottom line.
I saw your MasterCard bill.
It is through the roof. I agree.
Can you explain why there's a giraffe on rollerblades on this?
Have you ever ordered a giraffe on rollerblades?
No, I never
Then you
thought
don't
to.
understand how fun it is.
Guys, we need a new idea for fun animals on fun things.
Okay, what about
Like a baby and like a crib going...
no, that's normal.
Yeah.
What about like,
Sales are going down.
no, it's,
That's why we're here. How about shoes on people feet?
that's also normal.
That's a normal
I
thing
just-
too.
Oh,
We need a crazy, new, fun breath of fresh air to just walk through that door.
Hey! Where's the bathroom?
I mean,
What are you guys talking about?
putting things on other things to make money.
Ooh, like a bug on a rug?
Happy first birthday! Yeah, that was smart. I did that.
Hey, I remember there's I don't know if you remember the old picture, I still got it buried somewhere, but
You don't remember.
there's a picture of you holding me. It's just like this one. Say cheese.
Yeah, I remember that.
This be where the treasure is. This is be where the map says the treasure is.
What? In
I
this
don't
big
have-
X right here? I don't know. It seems a little bit too obvious.
You want to open the chest?
I mean,
We've crossed the 7 seas for this.
it just seems like too in my face, you know?
Come on.
I remember. You were so tiny, and I was just like, I'm gonna take such good care of you. I'm gonna be such a good role model. And I got all A's, and I did so well. And you haven't called in like a week and a half. And I'm here.
No, listen, I want you here, and I haven't called because of the baby and Tanya.
You can do it by yourself. now.
No, I need you, bro. You're my big bro.
Yeah.
I'm the little bro, okay?
I know that.
You're my rock.
But you are a dad now. It's been a year of dad.
You're the godfather. There's no...
I know it's hard being your rock all the time, but I really appreciate, being here with you, it's just, I can't move.
Yeah.
Being a rock,
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you're so open to.
Listen, son, it's time to teach you how to skip stones.
Listen, there's a reason I named you the godfather, okay?
What's that reason?
You're the person people go to for favors. When they need something, they go to you.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't desperate. Just
Yeah, I need this.
If there's anything I can do for you to help my family keep our store,
What do you need? I will give it to you. Look up to me.
I'm late on bills.
Oh, Father.
Okay. You're my
If
favorite.
you could help with my W-2s, they're just very complicated, and I never really.
Oh my goodness, of course.
Godfather, I wouldn't have come to you, but I have nowhere else to
No,
turn.
please, come to me first. You should be the top of the list.
It's hard to say, but can you help me open this jar?
Oh.
It's like almost there.
Papa, Signore, know you're from the old country. I got a bit of a hangnail. Oh,
Oh God, I don't have tweezers. I'll just bite it off.
thank
All right, as amusing as that trick was, I still can't get into my dang email. All right, now, what are the things we know about me? All right?
You love hamsters.
You've got a ton of children.
Only one of them is worth anything.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I didn't say it was me. I think Mark's the king of the kids.
All right.
What makes Mark so special?
My home runs?
He's the tallest.
So he's the tallest and he gets the most home runs,
Yeah.
but like I'm real good at reading.
I'm good at magic. That's my thing.
Hey, where's Dad? Is Dad gonna be here? Why don't you put his name in?
Yeah, where is our dad?
Where is Clark?
It's a great
Try
question.
that. Try Where's Clark?
Yeah.
Why try Where's Clark when fun older gentleman who's just been watching you for a while and keeps getting his email password is such a better. You know what it was password? I was spelling it wrong. Nothing's weird here.
Capitalize it?
The boss wakes from his slumbers to find a horse head with a funny little beanie on it and a rose. It's the Godfather!
I wouldn't have called you if I didn't think I needed a mom hunted.
I saw the sign in the air and I came as soon as it cold. Why?
Did somebody not do their homework?
That's my mom.
Does she like red wine or white wine?
Both.
I prefer rosé.
Drap on skates! Drap on skates! Look at me go!
Who would order this? Why?
Because it's creative and fun. Just join in or get on top, buddy.
This doesn't need to exist.
Right on, come on.
I don't care who's talking. I'm going to pay you for this. This is not a thing I want to pay for. Okay.
Wow.
You all know, class, the Enron Corporation was brought down by an insider financial trading scandal. But what many people don't know is that this trading scandal related to the ebb and flow of the markets related to Arby's gift cards and animals on wheels. Yes.
Miss Handler, why doesn't our classroom have desks?
Corporate greed.
All on my own. I'm just a stone. Didn't.
Shut up.
Hey, here it is, there's Sprouty! A big old spray painted X. On the back of that, there's stone.
Oh, smash it open and see if there's something valuable inside.
Wait a second.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to crack it open and see what's inside?
Yeah. It's an Arby's gift card.
What?
That's our show.
Give it up one more time for Metropolis. You guys are awesome. So, oh, by the way, this is a live show, so we're live on TV right now. Some folks came in, so come up to the front. We're going to do a Q&A, so feel free to have a seat. And then Metropolis, I'm just going to gather all of y'all right here for our Q&A time. It's time for the Q&A. It's time for the Q&A. Hey, hey, hey. That's my Q&A song. I know. Yeah, feel free. Let me know if this works. Cool. And then to make sure the mic is on. Yep. All right, it's working. Okay, so we're just going to open it up for any questions for this amazing team. Yes, you.
What has been your favorite skill unrelated to comedy that you've learned from doing improv so far?
Ooh.
Hey, thanks for that question. I think one thing about improv is it's kind of like, I think I imagine they teach you to do, like if you're like a very like socially anxious person, it increases like your tolerance for the unknown, because you never know what's going to happen in a scene. Even if like you really think you do, you don't. And I feel like since I've started doing it, I go into situations like job interviews and things like that, and I no longer have the expectation that I can control what's happening. And I feel so much less nervous.
Yeah, I was like, I'm a neurotic mess, so like what improv has done for me is kind of made me not be so easily scared by like things. Like you just stand out there and you do something and it's never been done before and you can't take it back. You just kind of have to like live in it and be okay in that. And it's been kind of awesome to have that.
I also think it helps you like speak up about things. Like I don't always like voice my opinions about things, but I think the more that I do this, the more that I do that. So yeah.
Just generally speaking, I feel like it's made me like a better person, because in this it's like a very cooperative and teamwork driven thing. So when someone makes up an offer, you just kind of have to roll with it. And like out in the real world, it's been really nice to just like accept that other people have other ideas. Yeah. Where before maybe I would have been a little bit more rigid in my own mind to stick with my idea. So now I'm a little bit more comfortable accepting other people's ideas.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, y'all. Oh, ooh, that was good. That was really good. Another question from the audience? Yes.
What do you think the most challenging part is of doing improv?
Thank you.
Sure. Why not? I think it's definitely trying to get out of your own head about things, because what's like hard is being like, I want to help them be as funny as they can be. So it's definitely hard to be like, oh no, like say that. It's hard sometimes to put that step forward, but you do it, and that's what's great. As you keep doing it, like it just gets easier that way, but it's still hard.
I think there's like a huge aspect of it that's like, oh my gosh, this thing that I could do could totally fail. But you know what, like it keeps going and you keep doing it and you just kind of get more comfortable and you know that your team is like right there behind you and they've got your back and everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, just to like jump off that, I feel like that's definitely a huge aspect of it, where it's just being comfortable with people you might not know that well, and like going out in front of an audience and being like a lobster monster or just something really weird, and just knowing that someone will be like, oh yeah, this made sense. I'll like make you not look like a crazy person, and just having that trust in people.
I think one tough part for me is walking away from it, even after one show or one practice, because you go from improv world to reality, and it's just like the transition from like you're going back to school essentially. So that's always the toughest part for me.
I think my thing is like when you're lucky enough to work with like such talented and funny people, it's me getting in my head again, but I'm like, I don't want to let my other teammates down. So like that's always like the scary thing. I'm like, oh, it's the middle child syndrome that I have, where I'm like, don't let anybody down. But like that's one of the scary things for me.
Awesome. Yeah. Thanks. We have We have about 4 more minutes, and so for the Q&A. So if you have any other questions, yeah, thanks.
If you were a lobster monster, what would your name be?
If you were a lobster monster, what would your name be?
Glenn.
Clark.
Michelle with a Y.
Langosta, destroyer of worlds.
My real name's Jimmy. So, like Jimmy.
No.
Madison.
Keep it hot.
Ogie.
Elroy.
Mitch.
I liked Madison. I'm gonna change mine. I like that one. She's just a fun girl out on the city who's also a lobster monster.
My mom's name is Andrea, so that's.
Trotsky.
You ever see you ever listen to like a horse racing and their names are like Hot to Trot and some like so like hot
Dana.
You know the feeling you get when you wake up on a Saturday, you have nothing to do? That feeling.
I just like the name Ogie, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I also don't think I stuttered the first time. Elroy, lock it in.
Sticking with Mitch.
I'm ending this.
Awesome. That was great. Thanks. Great question. It was like, yeah. So what would you share with people who are watching out there in TV land? Oh, I've always wanted to say that. Okay. Whew. Oh, it's a moment. Oh, thank you. Yeah. What would you say to folks watching out there at home? Any advice you would give to them if they watch this and they're like, wow, I want to try that. I'd like to be an improviser. Advice.
Just do it. Just go out there and do it. Anybody can do this. Literally anybody can do this. So you have the skills, you've got the tools, it's all up here. Just go out there and do it. Just on the train, just go crazy.
And so actually, like, I like, I'm trying to think of the word to explain this. I like sit in a lot of improv 101 classes, and people always have these like excuses that make no sense for why they didn't try improv. Like they don't think they're a good actor, they don't think they're funny, or they don't think they're clever. And it isn't about that. You should just do it because you're a person and you have a perspective, and that's cool. And you will be good at improv if you are a human being who's had experiences, for sure.
Yeah, presence is kind of just like being present and like where is like really all you need, I think. But also just do it because like you'll meet some of the best people you'll ever meet. Like it's been so much fun doing improv just because you get to meet all these people that you probably wouldn't have met otherwise. So I'd say go for it for that reason alone.
It's super fun to make a total ass out of yourself. So for that reason, I think you should do it.
There's literally nothing bad that can happen to you. Like, it seems like there can be nothing bad is going to happen to you. You're just going to go out having a great time. And it's just an adventure that you get to have. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Take a class and nothing bad will happen to you.
Like improv is just like a fun thing to do, and if like just performing it is something that interests people, I feel like it's a nice way to just kind of loosen up and be comfortable speaking in front of an audience, or just to just like a fun thing to do, and that's like really it.
If you are a human lobster monster hybrid, you can also do improv. You can do it. Anyone can do it.
Awesome. Thank y'all so much. That's our time with Metropolis. Let's give it up for Metropolis. Thank you. And then, follow Metropolis on Facebook. I think I can say that, right? producers. Yeah, follow Metropolis on Facebook. You can see how it's spelled here, Metropolis, okay, not police. So yeah, awesome. Thank you guys. Yes, woo! Great. So yeah, oh, what a great show. So just a quick reminder. Whoa, I have this mic. I'm already mic'd. Okay. So just a reminder that. Cool. This is a live show, and this is also the first time that we've had Improv live in our studios. My name's Tia Kemp. I am your host, and we are going to have our next team come out. After the team performs, we are going to have another Q&A. So my awesome audience members, there is a special prize for you if you ask some awesome questions. So think about a question you'd like to ask the team. So this next group, they've been together for 3 years. And again, just a reminder with Improv, all made up on the spot, spontaneous. This group, creative geniuses to be able to make that happen. So without further ado, American Express.
Hey everybody, we are American Express. In order to get started with our set, we just need a one-word suggestion from you guys on the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Tortoise.
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 I like tortoise.
Slow it down just a little bit for me. For me. I'm a little tortoise and I need you to slow it down for me. For me.
I like to go just a little bit faster, so I speed up. My friends get madder. I'm the only fast one in a group of tortoises, but I don't care, that's how I was raised. Get at me.
Get at him.
Get at me.
Jim's always showing off. Jim thinks he's the man. We gotta remind him that he's just a tortoise like all of us. We can be as fast as he is.
Not all of us are made for the outside. I'm just a dust bunny. I don't like to go outside. I just like to keep it funny. Hey.
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 Get at.
Hey.
Hey.
Get at.
Slow it down.
Slow it down. Get at.
Dad?
Yeah.
The kids at school say that I'm funny. Well, they say that it's funny when I try to run. They say I don't know how to run fast and that everybody beats me and that's probably what my life's gonna be like. Or I'll be behind everyone forever. And that's funny to them.
Well, you're 13 now, so I guess it's time we have that talk.
Okay. Sure.
You are. And you do run funny. It's just what men in the Smith household do.
Wait. Dad, you ran funny too?
Run funny, son. Run.
I've never seen you run. I've been alive for 13 years and I've never seen the old pop run.
There's a perfectly good
Could you
reason.
show me? Show me how you run. You want me to show you how I run first?
Hey,
You break the ice.
I made some.
Oh, hey, Mom.
I made some cookies for you guys. Did you?
We're kind of in the middle of guy talk here, so.
Yeah, I'm having the talk.
Oh, he's 13. Yeah.
So don't say it in front of her. It's
All right,
embarrassing.
he's embarrassed. We'll have some cookies later.
Okay. Don't run. Don't run.
Should I show you?
Break the ice, son. Good.
Like, it's not fast, I know, but by God, I feel fast, you know?
That hit me right here, man. Just a chip off the old block.
Show me how you do it then. Come on. Is this you running or are you just getting ready to run? I can't even tell.
Could you just slow down, okay? I appreciate you, like, helping me run errands and everything, son, but, like, could you just slow down?
No, Dad. I just got my license, and if I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna drive fast.
Son, you know that your dad has a weak heart. So could you just slow down just like a little bit? Like, come on, like.
Ooh, there's a stop sign. Am I gonna follow it?
You should, no, like, what? You should stop at the stop sign. You should definitely stop at the stop sign.
I don't think I did.
Why are you looking at me? Look at the road!
Hey, Dad.
What?
You scared yet?
Yes, I've been scared for the past 3 miles.
Well, I guess it's time for me to tell you.
What?
Mom put me up to this. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, ever since you guys got divorced and you guys have been like playing tug of war with me and my brother and sister, Jake and Jackie, like, Mom is like, make your dad like a living hell.
Oh God, no! We do that because we love you so much, and it's like we just want to spend time with you, and we just want to have all of y'all to ourselves.
Well, since I like Mom more. Oh, Dad, it's a police officer.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Do y'all know what you were doing wrong here?
My son was driving like a maniac. That's what's happening, officer.
No. What's wrong is that you're not being a supportive dad. What's the matter with you? This guy probably likes his mom a lot more than you.
I do, officer.
Is it because I missed the baseball game?
Hey.
Amongst a lot of other things.
Not everyone has a great dad. Keep it up, buddy. Now get on out of here.
Hey. Officer...
I said
Jones.
get on out of here. Oh, yeah? Sorry.
Officer Jones? You mind switching places with my dad?
Oh,
it seems
I
like
don't
you
know
get
if that'd be appropriate, but I mean,
I
still
need to get my heart medication
Sir,
from
step out of the
Walgreens.
vehicle. Sir, step out of the vehicle, please. Sir, step out of the vehicle.
Okay. I love you. I
I'm gonna
do.
take off my badge.
I know it doesn't seem like
I'm not an officer right now.
What? Am I a cop now?
You're a cop and I'm a dad.
He's a dad.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So, you're still a virgin.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's an appropriate. It's still okay. I mean, I have friends and stuff. They just don't want me like that.
I'm glad that you found a lie to sustain yourself over all these years. Listen, you came into my suit shop, and I'm gonna make you a suit. It's gonna improve all of your romantic relationships. You can just nip that problem in the bud.
I just want to be clear. Is this suit gonna make me not a virgin? Yes or no?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
It's guaranteed that this suit is gonna make you not a virgin.
I mean, while we're at it, I failed out of school. I failed out of school. Really been having a really rough go at it. So, if this suit, if you know any other magical things that could help me get through class and not be a virgin.
Very good, very good. A selection of bow ties. To improve your performance in school.
Nice. Hey, while we're at it.
My daughter, she disowned me.
What do you got here that can bring her back around?
Yeah. These fine Oxford shoes. Yes. Give them a try.
Slip-ons. Hey, I got like really bad credit, like really bad credit. Like, do you have anything that will like help fix that?
These Italian slacks. You look so good they won't even ask about your credit. They'll just assume that you have it.
Oh my God! Call 911. I need help. I've been shot.
No.
Listen, man, I'm not showing off. That's just, ow! That's just how I do things.
Look, you can injure yourself all you want, but it's not gonna impress me.
I'm not showing off. I just go hard, okay?
I know you go hard all the time, and you break a bone every single time you go hard.
Yeah, I'm not showing off about how cool and how hard I go. That's just what, ow! That's just what happens, man. That's my life. I don't judge someone for their life. I'm gonna be on Jackass one day.
Excuse me, are you Wendell Pierce?
Yeah, I'm Wendell Pierce. Oh! I'm Wendell Pierce. What's up? Try to put that on me.
That was pretty impressive, actually.
Impressive?
That was pretty impressive that you took that much damage.
I'm still taking it.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Oh, I don't know him.
are you Wendell Pierce?
No.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Wendell Pierce?
No, I'm not Wendell.
Okay. I think we're on to something. I think we're on to something.
This isn't a joke.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna get the camera. Okay.
No, why would you call the police?
Okay. All right.
Just because something happens to someone a bunch of times.
You know, when you first brought this up, I was skeptical. I was just like, you know what? Nobody wants to watch, Wendell just get injured all the time. But near-death experiences, now that's something we can sell, definitely.
Bring, bring.
Hello?
Hello, I'm a Russian spy. Is Wendell Pierce in the room?
Who is it? And if he's asking for me, say no.
He's not asking for you.
Okay.
He's here.
Perfect. I need you to reach the nearest drawer that is next to you. Take out the needle and poke him in the thigh with it. It's illegal in the United States. It's illegal in Russia, so it's beyond jurisdiction. Stab him and it will poison him.
Okay.
What is it?
Good night.
That didn't actually hurt that.
And cut.
Honey, ever since you learned how to run correctly, I just don't find you attractive. I just can't. I can't make my body react towards you.
What are you talking about? What do you mean you can't make your body react? What does that mean? You can't make your body react to it.
It means that I used to think you were quirky and just different, and now you're just like everybody else, and you run straight. And,
hey, I can run
and
back.
I'm dry everywhere. Dry.
I don't want you to be dry. I'll run weird. I'll figure it out again. I'll forget how to run. Hit me in the head. I don't know. I'll forget it.
No.
I wouldn't.
Where
did you get that brick from? You just had a brick ready?
It was for me, not for you. Don't worry.
I've heard this before. That brick was for me, not for you. Sure. You know what? Maybe I want to run good. Well. Maybe I want to run fast. And maybe I don't want you in my life anymore if you don't want that.
Oh my God.
So why don't you go be dry somewhere else?
Oh my God. You know what?
Oh my God. I made you guys cookies. What did you just say to your girlfriend? Son.
Can I just talk to you real quick? I'm really sorry. I said I want her to be dry somewhere else because she doesn't run fast. I don't know how to. I'm not good at relationships.
Ever since you learned how to run, you've become a lot more ruder.
Rude. Rude and selfish.
I'm sorry, okay? I wanted to be better, but I guess sometimes being better makes you actually worse.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Professor Romanov, your students in Russian 101, they're complaining. They're saying that they don't believe that you're actually Russian.
For why do they say that? I'm born and raised Russia. 13 years it took me.
How many?
14 years. 13 years.
Okay.
To get my USA citizenship.
Yeah.
And I have dual citizenship, but I'm still Russian.
Yeah. The thing is, no one believes you.
Okay.
And it's hard for the students to really
I must tell you a secret.
What's happening here?
I'm not Russian, you mother jerk.
I'm just a principal.
So I've been meaning to tell you. My ex-husband is dead. How did he die? I have a great son. That's how he died. Yeah, it's just driving fast, and they didn't get his heart medicine, and he croaked the next day.
Oh my God. Can mine die too?
I don't see why not. So, you just need the love of one of your children. So do whatever you want.
Okay, great. Yeah, my child. He does everything correctly. So I think I'm gonna have to kill myself.
You want me to do what, Mom?
I would like you to slip some syrup in your my husband's cough medicine.
So you want me to put cough medicine in cough medicine?
Poisonous syrup.
Hey, this syrup tastes like it got syrup in it.
Why am I wearing this suit and bow tie in gym class? Well, it makes me run bad.
What?
This suit and bow tie make me run bad. I was running too good. I lost all my friends. I lost my family. Coach, why'd you teach me how to run good?
Listen. Fairfax.
Yeah?
If I...
Blue, what's up? Just take it.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that. Some people still listen around here.
I'm not good at listening. You know why? Because of these beautiful, shiny loafers I got on.
Beautiful loafers nonetheless, all right? But if you're in this gym class, you gotta do things great. I don't care if it makes you break up with your little itty-bitty girlfriend. I don't care if you have to sleep outside. I don't care if it means you have to ship out, run away, and get a new passport and go to Europe. Yes, Frankfurt.
When did Jimmy get hot? That suit is killing me.
In the normal world, when people wear suits, it looks good. You're wearing suits to make it bad for you.
Yeah.
And you're messing with these
Yeah,
worlds.
thanks for explaining what's going on here.
Yeah, okay?
Permission to speak, coach.
Listen, before we go any further, I just want to tell you something.
Yes, please speak your mind.
I have a closet full of bricks. Personal bricks.
Personal bricks?
Mhm.
Like your own collection of bricks?
Yes, my own collection of bricks. Sometimes they suddenly appear in my hand, but it's not for you.
No, I totally understand, because I too have a closet full of bricks that I enjoy chucking at people sometimes. Sometimes I just like to hold the brick and just feel the weight in my hands. Yeah.
This isn't gonna work. Yeah.
We're too similar, right?
Yeah, it's
we're too similar.
It's too similar.
I know.
Yeah.
It's.
I'll wake up one day and you'll be holding a brick over my head. You'll wake up one day and I'll be holding a brick over your head. It's nuts.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? I wish you all of the luck in the future of like finding that special someone that you bash in the face with a brick.
That's love.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, is this man trying to take Dad's place?
No.
Because I'll kill him. I'll kill him like I did my dad.
Your dad.
Yeah.
Oh my God. My daughter also killed my wife.
All right, one more time for American Express. So it's Q&A time. Go over there, have a seat, and stand and gather. Q&A time, Q&A time. It's time for a Q&A. Hey, hey, hey. That's my Q&A song. I sang it last time. All right, so this is where we ask this great group questions. Oh snap, what's in your hand? Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Zoom in on that.
Zoom in, yes. This is happening at a later time. Okay, so questions from our audience. Questions. No, I'm kidding. Yes.
What's your favorite part about working with one another?
Yes, actually, hold on. Let me see the microphone. Turn that. Let's see. Check, check, check. Oh, ask that one more time for me.
What's your guys' favorite part about working with one another?
Thank you. Would like to take that question first.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I just like that we all kind of have the same internal language. Just being people of color. I mean, it's a bit on the nose, but it's the truth.
If you haven't noticed.
Oh.
For me, for like who to play, I've played done improv with like a lot of different people, and it's like pretty straightforward for me. Like the people that I just like hanging out with, like chilling with, are the people that I definitely do better improv and enjoy doing improv with. People that like, I don't know, when you're funny, just hanging out as friends. Those are the people who I do the best scenes with, and then these people, right? These people are like, if some people think they're funny on stage, they are like legendarily funny, if that's a word, in private. Funniest people I know.
Aww.
So y'all should hang out with them.
So y'all.
Oh, that's so sweet. Do we have any other questions for American Express? Yes. Brad, I know this guy. He's great. Brad has a question.
What inspired you all to start doing improv?
Ooh, that's good.
Me personally, I've always been a fan of comedy and of acting and sketch comedy in particular. But
when I was first exposed to improv. I would say that it was Whose Line Is It Anyway, and I thought it was very fun. But once I was introduced to long form improv at Philly Improv Theater, actually about probably like 6 or 7 years ago, it definitely changed my perspective, and I just ended up taking a free workshop, and I was hooked, and then I ended up just taking class after class. And I just wanted to get better at it. So just the fun and the camaraderie, and also just the ability to let loose and, you know, really be myself and be other people at the same time.
I started doing it because I'm a writer, and I kind of, as I write, I judge what I'm writing, and then it makes it really hard to create something. So I wanted to do something that got my brain practicing, just like spitting things out and just creating without judging it. And improv definitely does that. So I like that.
I've always been a fan of just playing different characters. I've always liked like wearing costumes and like acting like a different person like all the time. And like doing like sort of like bits, whether it's like with friends or with strangers or something like that. And every now and then somebody would say something that would stump me, and I figured, I was like, oh, maybe I should take an improv class to get better at doing bits.
Roasted on the playground?
Oh yeah, all the time, man.
I needed more friends, so I just started doing this.
Yes. Truth's always welcome here. Any other question? Ooh, all the way in the back. You, young man. Let me get back here.
You're a group that does like a lot of sketch as well. How has your experience doing improv influenced like wanting to do a sketch show or wanting to write more sketches together?
Great question. Anyone?
I think for us, how improv informs sketch, we're around each other so much, and when we either are just doing either bits or rehearsals or in the shows, some of the scenes are maybe not technically translate, exactly to a good sketch, but they're just so fun that we want to recreate it and just hold on to it. That's something we're still growing or still working on and still exploring, which is exciting, but improv for us, it has the potential always to kind of formulate into a fun performance, not necessarily officially a sketch, but it's always something that we keep in our back pocket.
And I started improv, so personally for sketch, it was like it was a challenge and it was exciting. So just moving there was that was the draw for me. But tying back to what I said before too, not only in improv does that often influence like a possible sketch, but like I said, these people are hilarious when we're just hanging out. And so many times things that are just like just whatever conversations in private have turned straight. I mean, I can think of like 5 off the top of my head right now that have been put into or are being put into sketches. And again, hanging out with people like that just makes doing comedy easy.
Awesome. So we're actually, I think we have to wrap up, right? Yes. Okay, I'm getting head nods, which I'm so sad because I had I'm sure the audience had more questions. I had more questions, but the good news is all of these improv teams are based here in the greatest city in the world, Philly. So you can see them, like it's not over, right? So you can see them again. Based off of this sheet of paper, it's a poster. You can see American Express again at Good Comedy. And also just go to their Facebook page if you want to keep up with them. They are American, if they just type American Express Improv in your American Express Comedy in Facebook, and they do sketch. Follow them on Facebook. I'd like to thank our amazing camera crew, our producers, our audience. I have the mic, I don't need the mic. And Laura, Sergio, Charles, all you guys, and then also Metropolis, who was our first team. If you want to learn more about improv, type Philly Improv Theater. Also, we have people on American Express who are raise your hand if you're an instructor. I'm looking at you guys. So you might be like, I'm going to be taught by these guys, and then other people too. So that's it. Good night. Have a great weekend. Happy MLK Day. MLK Day.